Around 31% of the world's surface is made up of forests, but forests used to cover much more than that. Every year, approximately 15 billion trees are cut down due to deforestation. But what causes deforestation? The main causes are climate change, urbanization, and forest fires. Climate change is one of the main reasons for deforestation. Climate change is long-term shifts in temperatures and weather patterns and is caused by human actions here on Earth. It can also come from generating power in factories, companies, homes, and many other places. Factories and companies use a lot of fossil fuels that produce products that people heavily rely on. Cities are the main consumer of these products, consuming 78% of the world's energy and producing more than 60% of the greenhouse gas emissions. Climate change has intense effects on weather conditions such as droughts, floods, or intense rains, as well as frequent and severe heat waves. This influences deforestation in many ways. Flooding can erode forest soils and cause stored carbon to be released back in the atmosphere. Droughts also increase the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere by decreasing land productivity. Droughts can also cause forests to be unable to grow.
Eastern Nebraska are still dry. Sarpy County is under a severe drought, and it is affecting Fontenelle Forest.
We have no idea if the water table is a couple of inches below the Great Marsh or feet, or if another couple of inches of good rain is going to fill it back up.
Severe heat waves can cause fire by drying out the moisture in trees and grass and turning leaf litter and fallen branches into kindling. Urbanization is when there is a significant increase in the population in towns and cities. The growth of towns and cities means more land being taken and used. In the modern day, over 13 million hectares of forest lands are converted into agriculture, urban land use, and industrial forestry annually. This affects wildlife drastically due to it destroying homes of many species. It also affects human health as well, such as increasing risk of diseases. You see, forests give out the oxygen that we breathe, provide water, and the livelihood of 1.6 billion people worldwide. Forests play an important role for a healthy climate and ultimately for our survival. Making towns bigger and cutting trees can be beneficial in growth of the population, but it also kills the things we truly need. Forest fires can cause significant damages to places. Low-intensity fires burn close to the ground, cleaning and thinning the forest by removing thick and flammable vegetation to the forest floor. They can be very dangerous to many civilians, and especially to the wildlife that have lived in those forests. In certain health websites, it states that the wildfire smoke can affect living organisms on the planet. Wildfire smoke can spread air pollution miles and miles away, creating breathing difficulties and many other problems. The best ways to counteract deforestation are reforestation, forest protection laws, and reducing paper use. Reforestation is the act of planting new trees in destroyed forest areas. Different types of reforestation: urban and rural reforestation. Urban reforestation consists of planting trees in urban or highly populated areas in order to protect against heat, increase shady areas, and improve air quality by capturing more excess carbon dioxide. Rural reforestation is when trees are planted in rural or low-populated areas with the goals of preserving species native to the area, fertilizing soil, and protecting against erosion. Another way to combat deforestation is forest protection laws, specifically the Forest Act. The Forest Act restricts the U.S. from importing wood products originating from illegally deforested areas. Finally, the last way to counteract deforestation is reducing paper use. In the world, 85 million tons of paper waste are created each year. In today's society, we can't just not use paper at all, but we can just be mindful of how much paper we are using, how much society is in need of paper. Overall, if we could be more mindful of our actions or create other strategies to stop deforestation, it could benefit the world greatly, saving many living organisms here on Earth and reducing many problems we face every day.